So today's topic is about improving your computer speed. So in this presentation, we will cover non-technical ways to speed up your computer, how to speed up a Windows 10, and as well how to speed up a Mac. So we're going to start with some simple solutions. The first one is to close tabs. Closing unused tabs and open applications in your web browser. Tabs display all the different websites open in your browser, which include Google Chrome, Safari, Explorer, etc. Quit applications that you are not currently using, such as Word and Calendar. The next solution is to do some updates. So regularly update your computer's software. If your computer needs updating, a pop-up should appear on your screen letting you know that a new update is available. You can also go into your system settings to find out if there's any updates that your computer needs. The next solution is to reduce your storage. You can save old photos and videos to the cloud or a hard drive and then delete them off of your device. Deleting applications and files that you no longer need. Another solution is to restart the system. You can try to shut down or restart your computer at least once a week, and that should help. So first we're going to talk about Windows 10. So how to speed up a Windows 10. Shutting off Windows tips and tricks. If you click the Start button, go to Settings, and then go into System, and then go into Notifications and Actions. Scroll down to the Notifications section and uncheck the box for Get Tips, Tricks, and Suggestions as you use Windows, which looks like this on the right-hand side. Another way to speed up Windows 10 is to uninstall apps and programs that you are not using. So again, you can go into Settings, click Apps, and then click Apps and Features. You can click on the programs that you aren't using and select Uninstall, as shown in the picture on the right here. You can also change the power settings on your Windows 10. So to change your power settings, launch the Control Panel app, then select Hardware and Sound, and then select Power Options. The different power options include High Performance, Balanced, and Power Saver. Changing the power settings on a Windows 10. High performance is the fastest speed, but uses the most battery power. Balance is a perfect balance between speed and power use. And then Power Saver does everything it can to give you as much battery life as possible, but it does make your computer much slower. And ways to speed up a Mac. So you can clear the trash bin. So you right-click on the trash, and then you select Empty Trash. You can also get rid of desktop clutter. Every item on the dock/desktop is another image the computer has to display. So to delete an app from the dock, right-click and hover over Options, then select Remove from Dock. You can also close unnecessary apps. Right-click the icon in the dock and select Quit, or on the top menu bar, click the name of the app and go down to where it says Quit. You just hit click Quit. You can also uninstall unused apps by dragging them into the trash bin. So you click on it, drag, and drop it over to the trash bin. You can also delete large and unnecessary files. So first you'd go to your Apple menu, you'd go to About This Mac, and go to Storage. Click on Manage, and go to Downloads. The files that show up are the biggest space wasters, so try to delete the ones you can, and the ones you aren't using, or the ones you don't need. Additional tips. Run a tune-up utility computer enhancing tool like Low Mechanic or AVG TuneUp. You can also clear your caches. You could add more RAM. You can check for viruses and spyware, and you can also run troubleshooters. For older computers, A reduction in age is natural as your computer starts to age. If you have tried all of the above tips and it has shown no improvement, you may want to take it into a tech repair store or consider purchasing a newer device. To see a past webinar on what to consider when buying a laptop, you can click this link here. So now we're going to do a live demo. So first I'm going to show you something called the Task Manager. I have a Windows computer, so this is what it looks like. You can go over to the search bar and just type in Task Manager, and it'll pop up. So this is your processes. So it's showing me what is using the most in my computer right now. So at the top is Zoom Meeting, which is using the most CPU. And then there's other things that use less. So if you want to get rid of some of these things, for example, Skype, I don't use Skype. I would select Skype and hit End Task. And now it's not using any of my CPU. As well, in the Task Manager, there's a tab called Performance, and it shows different graphs such as CPU, memory, disk, Wi-Fi. So in memory, it shows me how many megabytes I have available, and then the storage in my computer, how much I've used and how much is still available. So this is where you would go to see how much RAM your computer has. As well as the CPU, you generally want to keep it under 100%. If it is getting close to 100%, you might want to consider purchasing something that will allow you to stay under 100%. And next, I want to show you something in the storage part of settings. So if you open your settings, you can search for storage. So my computer has a cool feature called Storage Sense, and if you turn it on, it can automatically free up space by getting rid of files you don't need. And this is only if your gigabytes is getting close to full. So you can see the breakdown here. So I have 17.1 gigabytes of apps and features, temporary files, other pictures, so you can see what's taking up the most space on your computer. And then the last thing I'll show you is the recycling bin. So everything you delete on your computer goes into the recycling bin, and it's still stored on your computer. So if you want to get rid of all these things you've deleted, you can go ahead, right-click, and empty your recycling bin. So it says, are you sure you want to permanently delete these items? You'll hit yes, and it'll delete your recycling bin. So where to find this on your computer is usually in the top left-hand corner. It's one of the icons that is built into your computer. So you double-click recycling bin and it takes you right there. So that's everything for today's presentation.